have another favourite from last time's open mic night. This is David Fisher. He's requested again, so he's back. And he's performing for us a monologue of some sort. So we're going to make some space for him.
Kind of like, oh my god, very impressive. He's going to wear it again.
My name is David, for those of you who haven't met me before, and I'm going to be performing a monologue for you tonight. I'm going to be playing part of William Shakespeare, thus the Silly Hat, and it's an extract from a play called Shakespeare in Shambles. There's been a discussion over the years over who exactly wrote Shakespeare's work, if it wasn't he himself, and somebody suggested in the mid-19th century that maybe Queen Elizabeth I actually wrote his plays, and this play develops that idea a bit. So I'm going to start off, and Shakespeare's going to be working away in his theatre, and there's going to be a knock on the door, and it's going to be a squire from the Queen's court come to discuss the Queen's latest play. The only thing is, the squire is actually Queen Elizabeth herself, dressed up as a squire, but of course Shakespeare doesn't know that, so naturally he says all the wrong things. Oh, Joey's Bodkin, who is it now? I cannot count last night's receipts if my calculating mind is constantly thwarted by clowns and costumers. Squire, forgive me, I did not know. Come in, of course come in. I've been hoping the Queen would return you to our humble theatre. Thank goodness you've come. And I received the manuscript earlier. I have some payment for you. I'll place it over here. Do not forget it. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I was wondering about the latest manuscript. I'll just have a look at it. I do wonder, Squire, what it's called. As you like it. I don't like it. Surely you know I'm merely jesting with you. Any title written by Her Majesty's hand is sure to be a divine work of genius. I do wonder, Squire, if the Queen plans to use me as a vessel indefinitely. I will do her bidding, of course. It's just that, well, if I may speak plainly, which is the only way I know how to speak. I mean, I'm no Queen Elizabeth. It's just that I never realised how tiresome this whole deception would be. Don't misunderstand. I don't mind lying to everyone. I am an actor. Lying is my profession. It is the notoriety, the expectation, the fame that has become bothersome. Everyone expects me to speak in iambic pentameter. Pentameter, whatever the hell it's called. They expect me to have the proper pronunciations and untangle those obscure mythological allusions. It was fine in the early days, but so much has changed since then. What was it? 4 years ago, when you came to see me the first time? The mysterious squire, secret member of the Queen's court, here with a manuscript penned by the Virgin Queen herself. Of course, the Queen's plays, they are exquisite, of course. So much better than anything a humble country lad from Stratford could write. But the early plays were straightforward histories, like Henry VI, or fun tales of blood and gore, like Titus Andronicus. But then Her Majesty became so experimental. Ghosts and fairies, and that pathetic prince named Omelette or Hamlet or something. Her Majesty's imagination is running too wild, I fear. See, this is precisely what I am referring to. Her Majesty, beloved and brilliant, of course, has written a play in which a woman disguises herself as a man. Ludicrous. Thank you very much.